Week 7 of the college football season has an awesome Saturday of games from start to finish. The playoff picture is getting clearer, the pressure is rising, and every ranked team still has something to prove. No one, and I mean no one, is safe. Am I right, Penn State? This is the fastest 5 minutes in college football. Let's break down your Week 7 slate. Speaking of Champaign, the defending national champions and number 1 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes head to Illinois to take on the number 17 Fighting Illini. The Buckeyes look to continue their dominant run against another formidable opponent who will no longer be considered formidable if they win the game. Luke Altmaier looks to channel his inner Juice Williams and pull off the massive upset at home. Also, did you know that Illinois won the last 4 matchups versus Ohio State when both teams are ranked? Number 2 Miami. Boats, booze, babes, butts, bye week. The Hurricanes are chilling in the 305 and planning their next move to capture the number 1 ranking. Number 3 Oregon welcomes in number 7 Indiana in what might be the most electric game of the day with 2 of the best quarterbacks in the country facing off. This isn't just a fight between some Ducks and Hoosiers, this is bragging rights for Team Adidas if they walk into Autzen Stadium funded by Phil Knight. The offensive and defensive line discrepancies are looking like a Weight Watchers before and after picture. What's the over-under? Doesn't matter. Give me the over. Number 4 Ole Miss is hosting Washington State. Keep an eye on Lane Kiffin's offense. QB controversies unfolding left and right between his righty and his lefty. But Lane Kiffin is a man of the people and loves to prove better's right to pick the Rebels to cover. Coach Kiffin doesn't mind the Cougars, but also has been known to give his own definition to take the under. Number 5 Texas A&M battles Florida and College Station. Is DJ Lagway who we thought he was? Is Billy Napier really about to go on another run to save his job at the 11th hour? Lightning doesn't usually strike twice, but alligators are more than happy to. The Aggies don't seem too worried, however. And why would you? With this behind you as your 12th man. Plus, they have Lassie as their mascot, and having plot armor on your side never hurts. We got ourselves a rivalry game. Number 6, Oklahoma versus Texas. Red River rivalry continues to be one of the top, trickiest, toughest tongue twisters to talk through. Does John Mateer make an Undertaker-style entrance? If so, it may be a long day for the Longhorns, adding to a long season, a long year with plenty of Mateers to go around, but not enough tissues. Is Texas going for the fastest number 1 to non-bowl eligible speed run any category? Or will they take those horns and shoot them right up the Sooners' boomers? Number 8, Alabama travels to number 14, Missouri. Are we drinking the Drinkwitz Kool-Aid at the tailgate? I'm more of a Crown and Diet guy myself. The Crimson Tide are heading to Columbia, Missouri, aka Como, where you get all 4 seasons in one afternoon, none of them predictable. Possible foreshadowing to the game. Nice side note, I got cheated on by a girl from Columbia, Missouri one time. She told me how much everyone there hates the term Como. Sorry, Tigers. This one's personal for me. The nickname stays. Enjoy your afternoon in Como. Number 9, Texas Tech welcomes in Kansas. Football, not basketball. Easy enough to confuse though, especially considering we may get a basketball final score in this one. All gas, no breaks, all offense, no defense. All Red Raiders, no Jayhawks. The over-under is set at 59.5. Texas Tech may get there by themselves. Coincidentally enough, 59.5 is also the same amount of millions the Red Raiders are paying their incoming recruiting class. Turns out there's some money in oil. Number 10, Georgia travels to Auburn, Alabama. I have no idea how strong a War Eagle is, but I bet my life it can't carry Uga's fat ass away. Just kidding, Georgia fans. And all dog lovers. But seriously, what are they feeding him? Somebody get that Weight Watchers ad down to UGA ASAP. Staying in the SEC, number 11 LSU hosts South Carolina. The Cox are entering Brian Kelly's Valley. Nothing good ever happens in Baton Rouge after 8 o'clock for its visitors, so Lenora Sellers, make sure you strap those Sunday morning YMCA rec specs on a little tighter because turnovers may result in bodily injury and even cause certain death. Even more SEC, number 12 Tennessee is home versus Arkansas. A rancher from Arkansas told me one time that wild hogs are the most dangerous animal in North America. He was holding a 12 gauge and seemed like he had a couple of screws loose, so I was too afraid to tell him that I had my doubts. All I know is, these hogs in question have lost to the Tigers, Rebels, and got served for breakfast, lunch, and dinner by a leprechaun with a receding hairline that all the Irish luck in the world can't save. Smokey and his Knoxville faithful don't look too worried to me. Number 13, Georgia Tech welcomes in Virginia Tech to the Beehive. Enter Hokies we playing as Virginia Tech travels down to Hotlanta. Oh, my mistake. I'm told that's actually Metro Boomin on the speakers. With a name like Haynes King, you have to be a hunter or a male stripper. Okay, bare minimum, a fan of country music. Well, Haynes is stripping off his camo gear, putting on the tech gold, navy, and white, with Eric Church blasting in the blind with a turkey in his crosshairs this weekend. Number 15, Michigan is heading west to SoCal, which sounds way less stupid, idiotic, and way more trustworthy than Como. Take on USC. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. I'll let you decide insight on who's who, because I can't figure either team out. Coach Sharon Moore struck a nerve with Lincoln Riley, claiming the only reason this game is a sellout is because the Wolverines are in town. Right, wrong, or indifferent, the sellout crowd is in for a show, as these two Big Ten teams could not be more different stylistically. Will the Wolverines be wheeling in their own version of the Trojan Stallion? I mean, Trojan Horse? By the way, is Coach Moore still suspended? Oh, it's next year. Oh, okay. Speaking of suspensions, will this be the day that the Trojan defense is actually present on a football field in a meaningful game? Number 16, Notre Dame is hosting NC State. The Irish, with 2 early losses, are looking to run the table and hit their peak just in time to sneak into the college football playoff. Sound familiar? It's going to take an entire Wolfpack and then some to defeat Touchdown Jesus, the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and the grandson. Lloyd's Carr grandson, that is, CJ Carr. Number 18, BYU is docking down in Tucson, Arizona, where the Cougars are only a 1.5 point favorite versus the Wildcats. Is Vegas trying to tell us something? Or is that Joseph Smith I hear reading out of a hat? Those magic rocks told him that a BYU cover is a mortal lock. Number 21, Arizona State at Utah. Kickoff at 8:15 p.m. local time, which means bars are closed, clubs are closed, all fun is closed, and the Sun Devils' playoff hopes are closed if Rice-Eccles Stadium proves yet again to be one of the toughest places in America to win. Number 22, Iowa State Cyclones travel to Boulder, Colorado, where they hope to get in, get out, and get home before the liberal capital of America cancels them for flying and not walking in the name of global warming. Side note here, Vegas has the over-under at 4.5 for innocent bystanders trampled by Ralphie 7. The newest member of the Buffalo mascot fraternity might be the most electric and unstoppable athlete on the field this Saturday. The number 23 Memphis Tigers and Mark Cohen are walking in Memphis during their bye week. I highly recommend picking up that pace and making it a light jog in Memphis with your head on a swivel until you make it to a car or inside somewhere safe. Just try to avoid John Morant's car. Number 24, South Florida at North Texas. The second best football team in Florida, college or pro, made one of the biggest splashes to start off the season. The Bulls have gored through Alligators and Broncos. However, Vegas says they're underdogs traveling to the Mean Green on a Friday night. Quick side note, I'm behind on my recording and editing timeline this week. By the time you see this, the game may already be over. Let me know who won. And last but not least, number 25, Florida State versus Pitt. Is Florida State back? Probably not, unless you mean all the way in the back of the top 25. If the Seminoles have any hope of making a playoff appearance, it starts at noon Eastern as they host the Panthers of Pittsburgh. Wait, are there actually Panthers in the state of Pennsylvania? So there you have it. All Week 7 college football games brought to you in well under 5 minutes, which as always is my personal guarantee to you. All I ask for in return is that you please don't time me. Enjoy your weekend, good luck to your favorite teams, good luck on your bets, and I'll see you back here for our Week 7 rapid fire recap. Thank you so much for watching.